Neighborhood got hit pretty hard. They're pretty sure, the residents and the sheriff are, that tornado touched down here. We can show you where we believe it came from that direction. You can see trees splintered. There are power lines and power poles down all over here as residents pick up the debris in their front yards. And look this way, there are roofs down here along with the power lines. There's someone's roof in that front yard that doesn't belong to that house, chunks of roof in that front yard, and a big piece of roof here right in the middle of the street that came from one of these homes in this neighborhood. There are cars damaged. One of the guys who lives around the corner showed me an oak tree he thinks is some 300 years old that came down when this suspected twister hit this neighborhood just a few miles from Daytona Beach around 9:30 last night. There's also a Masonic Lodge, the Ormond Beach Masonic Lodge, just down the road from us here, a few blocks away, where their building, they believe, was totaled. Here's what they told us.
We're sitting there playing cards, and the lights flickered 3 times, and it went dead silent, and then all of a sudden it sounded like a bomb going off. He did two tours in Vietnam. Three. And I asked him, I said, how close was that to Nam just last night? And he says, ain't gonna get no closer to that.
There are a lot of streets flooded in the low-lying areas of Daytona Beach, Shepherd, as well. A lot of streets closed. A lot of traffic lights are out. We saw some minor property damage, a lot of signs torn down. So it's really not safe to move around, and the authorities here are encouraging people to stay home for at least the next day or two so they can get all this stuff cleaned up and especially get these power lines off the road and start getting the power back on. There are hundreds of thousands of people here, Shepherds, who are still in the dark today.
Rick Leventhal live, Ormond Beach, Florida, on the East Coast.